You know, between all those games on Grand Bazaar and Operation Metro where it's all infantry only, sometimes you just feel like playing the big maps where all the vehicles come out to play, with all the jeeps and the tanks driving around, and all the jets and the helicopters are in the sky. But at that point, it's not as simple as your whole team going assault and defibrillating everyone in sight. You need an NG, and that NG might need to be you. Why all of a sudden do we so badly need an NG? For the aforementioned reasons, there's going to be a lot of vehicles driving around that need to be taken out with RPGs and javelins, not to mention your own friendly vehicles that'll want to make a nice friendly date with your repair tool. So let's face it, somebody's got to do the dirty work and make the sacrifice of their M16 for the sake of getting rid of that pesky tank, stopping you from planting a bomb on Operation Firestorm. So what exactly is the downside of trading our assault class for this NG class? Well, besides giving up what I think is the most powerful thing in the entire game, the defibrillator, you're giving up a lot of range, damage and steady handling on your primary weapons, because the assault rifles such as the M16, the AUG, and the AEK, etc. are so adept at killing people in a straight up gunfight, they're considered the best in the business for your generic shootouts, and you really feel that drop in kill potential when you change to engineer, and you have to decide between guns such as a G36C, a G53 and an SG553, which as cool as they are, you can just feel that lack of cutting edge over a distance that you once had when you were playing Assault. Except for this gun, which when I shoot it, I swear it feels like it's in the wrong category. The AKS-74u packs all the punch, range and damage over distance that you feel like you get with an assault rifle. It feels a hell of a lot like the AK-74M, and while I'm certainly no gun expert, even I can work out there's some kind of relation between these two weapons in their origins. The NG job on Firestorm suddenly seems a lot more appealing. And even elsewhere on places like Sharky Peninsula, I'm finding myself with the luckiest of spawns for flag defense. Also happen to be sporting the luckiest of attachment choices for the situation. The suppressor, something I normally probably wouldn't equip on an AK-74u, couldn't have been the more useful experimental attachment at the time when trying to defend the Sharky Nightmare Flag B from what seemed like two squads. And for the record, the reason I usually don't put a suppressor on an AK-74u is because... oh, the heavy barrel is just so damn good on it. And you can't have a heavy barrel and suppressor, of course. And while this AKS by default is already very noticeably good at range for an NG weapon, you really feel it become much more proficient when you top it off with a heavy barrel. And here on Grand Bazaar, admittedly, I don't have a heavy barrel again, I've gone for the laser sight. But it's a testament to its versatility because even at close range, this weapon still puts in a good shift despite its slow rate of fire, although it is going to lose out to the likes of the M4A1 and some of the other NG competitors in this department. It's still a very viable choice, particularly if you equip a laser sight for better hipfire. And while it might be an obsolete factor once you've unlocked an optic, the AKS-74u has incredible iron sights. They're clear, they're open, they're precise. Pretty much everything about this gun all round is just excellent, even by default with no attachments, no optics, and totally naked, for lack of a better term. If you have to settle for engineer, you're guaranteed to have a good shootout if you pick this weapon. Solid, reliable, and pretty damn powerful. And I think that ought to do it. I'll stop trying to sell you an AK now. This is why I'm not a salesman. I don't want to be caught trying to flog AKs to people, but on a separate note, the Battlefield 3 top 10 plays with Hazard are certainly not over. If anything, they'll be more frequent now. If they're done regularly, it should help keep me in check in terms of general activity. And also, Armored Kill, very very soon, happy days. Although I think PlayStation 3 guys already have it, I'm not entirely sure. But if you do, hope it's good. I'm yet to actually watch any gameplay of it besides the trailer. Although, did I really see an AC-130 in the trailer? My eyes must be deceiving me. I think I'm going to wait and find out the hard way when I jump in the game. But until then, hope you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.